homecoming at each of the last 24 years, we have gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of an individual who has had an extraordinary impact on the students and this institution.
And he knows his way around the technology that is needed to make the magic that make these places come alive. Many were the nights after all the students had gone when Tom and David and I sat down to share a meal on one of the prop tables that we set out in the hallway, in the theater hallway, take out food. And then we would go back and David would direct us with the paintbrushes, with the hot glue guns, with the air compressors, and we would work to make sure those sets got up on time. And we did everything we could to help him because we knew that he would be there until it was done. As you know, the theater program has expanded, largely due to the success that we had due to David's expertise. Now we got 5 major productions every year, along with dance performances, student-directed shows, and David couldn't do it by himself. So he has helped to hire and mentor a wonderful crew of part-time designers who are bringing our students in touch with the world of the professional theater. David manages these folks with an expert hand, and the kids learn from seeing this kind of devotion that it takes a lot to be a professional. And that means being a professional in whatever it is that you do, whether it's preparing a case for a law court, or whether it's preparing an operation as a doctor, or whether it's hanging lighting instruments above the stage floor high up on a catwalk and making sure that the angle is absolutely precise. And there's so many students in this room and who have graduated from Poly who learned what it meant to be a professional by working with David backstage and in the booth.
He is an extraordinary, artistically talented man with great vision. David has taken on a number of support initiatives outside the parameters of his major role in the theater. He has filmed countless basketball games. He has been on the lift in the end zone, and I hear a voice, Steve, looking up, and there he is swinging in the breeze. In the classroom, he teaches set design and film and video. There are those that lead by pointing to the cracks, and those that lead by filling them. The latter requires the generosity and the stamina to execute and see a project through to the end, and that is the essence of David Higham. Always supportive, first to his family and then to the work he does for the benefit of Poly. People in the Performing Arts Department like Sonia, Jill, and David work tirelessly and generously to provide a world-class marquee experience to their students and by extension to us all. I think David would want me to acknowledge them together because they are a team, a family, and he is a team player. They want us to know that the most significant gift that you can give to a child is the confidence to take advantage of the opportunity to perform. The theater iconic symbol for achieving excellence is the star. David knows that the stars shine bright because they are touched by the light of the sun and set and supported by the darkness of the void. David, in his supportive and generous way, has shined the light and created the set for Poly stars. But for the moment today, we shine the light on you, David. You are the star.
Thank you, Sonia and Steve, for those very kind words. It's a hard act to follow. It's a little hard to know what to say on an occasion such as this, except thank you. It is truly an honor to accept this award. The thing about theater and teaching is that there's always something else to do. Your work is never done. So here I am, 21 years later. A little story about when I first came to Poly, like all new members of the faculty, I had to have a physical checkup. And my doctor at the time was concerned that I had high blood pressure, and he decided to put me on a 24-hour monitor. So I spent a whole day and night with this thing strapped to me. And when I went back to the doctor to review the results, he told me my blood pressure was fine, that basically I had white coat syndrome. He then asked me what I had been doing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I said, I told him I'd been teaching a workshop on lighting with some students, and he told me that my blood pressure at that time was the lowest it had been all day, including when I was asleep. And he said, that must mean that you really like what you do. So, and he was right. I've spent the last 21 years doing, teaching and doing what I love to do. It doesn't get much better than that.